They sit in marble halls with a golden fountain pen, writing 10,000 statutes to fix the hearts of men. They think they are the creators, they think they have the cure to pass a piece of paper and make the broken pure. But you can't erase the sin, no, by passing a decree. You can lock a man in irons, but you haven't made him free. They try to police behavior, they try to force the right, putting handcuffs on a blind man and telling him it's life. It's the arrogance of Babel, the old imperial game, trying to build a fake old heaven out of human law and shame. But the maker didn't stutter when he formed the clay and dust. He didn't build a prison cell of cannot and of must. He loosed a dangerous freedom when he gave us our own mind. He let the evil wander through the garden he designed. He didn't want a robot or a programmed piece of wood, because a forced obedience can never do no good. He gave the law as armor, a standard and a shield, but he left the choice to buckle it completely in the field. The fire was intentional, the risk was in the breath. He loved us way too much to force a choice of life or death. You can legislate the taxes, you can legislate the toll, but you cannot use a human law to legislate the soul. Virtue isn't virtue with a gun against your head. A man who's good by state decree is just a robot dead. The world is full of shadows and the dark is running deep, but the armor ain't a blueprint that the Gavel can keep. It's a choice you gotta make. So let the politicians argue and pass their heavy books. Let them try to wash the outside of the murderers and crooks. When the night comes crashing downward and the evil starts to crawl, a paragraph of legal code won't save you from the fall. You gotta reach into the armory, you gotta take the weight. You gotta choose the living truth before it gets too late. No congressman can save you, no judge can give you grace when you're standing in the quiet of that solitary space. The free will is the weapon, the choice is your own hand. Will you put the iron on, or will you sink into the sand? If there was no cliff to fall from, the mountain wouldn't rise. If there was no dark to fight against, we'd never see the skies. The freedom is the trial, the liberty's the test, and God himself steps backward so that man can choose the best. Drop the gavel, rip the page, look at the lion outside the cage. They can't force the kingdom, they can't save your whole design. The armor's on the table, brother, and the choice is yours and mine.